Hello guys, here kind of sideways at the moment. Sorry about that. Trying to, oh, okay. Guess you're not anymore. Okay, so today I'm gonna make some glitter mixes, some Christmas glitter mixes. So I got, you know, silvers, greens, and reds, and golds. And I might make a slime just to test it out, but so I think Thursday or Friday, we're gonna do a get out of that. That is not for kitties. Not for kitties. Sorry, I have kittens here. I'm pretty sure you guys know. If you, I don't know. Maybe you guys don't. But I have kittens. I have a bunch of, what is it called? Mica powders over here, and they're trying to knock them off the bed. Okay, so, probably should have, you know, got most of my crap ready. Yeah, I'm just using this piece of paper I found as a thing, because my craft desk is see-through because it's a glass, and it's pretty dirty because I've done resin on it and it's gotten it pretty dirty, which I can show you guys some resin stuff later. I think I'm gonna mix in these little tiny shot glass cups. They're just adorable. Excuse me. I have old ones that you guys probably have seen on you guys even going live? Sorry. This is rotate device. I don't know if I'm rotating it or it needs to be rotated. I don't know. If you guys watch my, well, mine and Katie Bug's, thing, you saw that I have, little baggies on there that had, get out of there. Sorry, the butt munches are awake, and they are very, very, rambunctious, so to say. Sorry about that. So sorry. So yeah, if you've seen, what the heck are you doing? If you've seen mine and Katie Bug's channel, or even on here, okay, I don't know what's going on here. It's telling me to rotate the device. Maybe I have to, I don't know, hold on, let me figure this thing out, because I don't have a tripod or anything. You're currently on one of my displays. Like a, ow, burned myself on my light. On one of my craft fair displays. I didn't want you guys to see my broken and tattered dress, but that looks like the only way it's gonna work, which is crappy. But okay. So, will you get down? As I was saying, because I don't know if any of you guys heard, because I don't know how this thing's working, because it is my phone. We've accomplished that the last few times. I found some more. I don't know what it was, rainbow farts or rainbow farts, unicorn food, or unicorn farts or something, or fairy food. I found like half a container more of it. This is pretty cool. It was in my little... I have a drawer full of glitter over here that I originally got to make glitter mixes for resin, which then I found out you can make glitter mixes for slime and fingernails too. I didn't know that. But, okay. So I got my toothpick, what the heck. My popsicle stick and a little thing. And if you guys didn't hear me, I'm making Christmas glitter mixes for slime that we're going to do on either Katybug's channel or, sorry if you can see that. I'm spraying the kitties to keep them off of this area. Because I finally cleaned my desk a bit and now there's space and they think that they can climb up on here. Yeah, okay. So on Katybug's channel or our Crafty Critters, we will have the slime making, Christmas slime making thing. It'll probably most likely clear slime because that's all I have right now. Sorry. I don't even know what time it is. Which I shouldn't be yawning, but... Okay, okay. Oh, and I have glow-in-the-dark. Glow glitter. Glow-in-the-dark glitter. I thought that'd be cool in slime. I don't know if it'd work in slime, but I think it'd be cool. And what not to have like a cool glow-in-the-dark Christmassy color slime. Yes, get down. Get down. Get down. I love you, baby, but get down. Dude! Or go psycho. Okay. I don't know where to start. How about we put a little bit of silver in, because silver is Christmassy colors, isn't it? Yeah. That looks like enough. I'm probably going to use the same popsicle stick on all of them because they're all pretty much going to be roundabout same colors-ish. And I have like chunky ones. Then I have fine ones. I think I had tinsel ones somewhere in here. Tinsel ones, yeah. So let's go with the silver and gold one. Do I want tinsel gold? Or do I want like fine gold? Or do I want chunky gold? Ooh. Yeah, so this is going to take a while. Because, you know, gotta get into the creativity mode. And let's go with oh, you know what, this isn't even open. Oh, no, I don't have the gold and big, do I? I thought I had gold in the big kind. Oh, silver. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. So, I know you're watching me screen. Oh, I have these little tiny things. Yeah, I got these little things from, where did I get these from? Wish? And I just haven't used them yet. And I have pigment ones over there, and these ones are glitter. And I have pigment ones underneath of me with my mica powders. So I think I'm just gonna dump the whole thing in here and get it used. Then I could always clean these out and put like homemade lip gloss in it. You know. Homemade lip gloss. But you know. It being cold season, gonna need. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I know I have a hollow foil kind of background. Yeah, it's just silver and gold. I think I put way too much gold in it because it looks like that's overpowering. Ah, get down. I have kitty cats that think that they're parrots. So they will climb on my shoulder and just sit there and watch what I'm doing, or they'll watch TV with me, which is fine when, you know, I'm not doing anything. Like when I'm watching TV or something like that, you know what I mean. Get down! I just told your brother to get down. That means you too. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I just got these kitties. Well, I didn't just got them. Probably had them for a month. Oh, going on 2 months, I believe. Or 3. Because we got them before we went on our trip to New Jersey. Because the person who got them had 2 pit bulls too, and the pit bulls tried to attack them. So they brought them here for us to take care of while they found them at homes. But that never happened, and well, we found Totoro at home, and I wanted to keep Howl because I made a bond with Howl, and let me add some red. I had a bond with Howl, so I was like, you know, I want to see if I can keep him. Well, shockingly, I was allowed to keep him. I'm gonna just, I like that because it's just a little bit. Shockingly, I was allowed to keep him. So I was like, yay, I gotta keep him. Well then, we gave Howl, or Totoro, to the person who came to get him. And 25 minutes later, she is messaging me, asking if she can bring him back because it's not working. Because her dogs and cats were hissing at him. I was like, yeah, I'd rather him come back than, you know, be taken to a shelter or just thrown out on the street or something. So we have him, and I've been trying to find him a home. I mean, I love them, or I love him too, but I'm only allowed to keep one of them. And Jess isn't a kitty person, so I like this one. I think I'm gonna leave it. Might add more because, you know, it is going to be in slime. Might need a little bit more. But it might not. Just depends, because we might dye him. Or dye the slime too, using food coloring. But yeah, Jess isn't a very cat person, so I gotta find Totoro a home, which I love him too, but I love him dearly, I do. I'm one of those people who, like, tries to adopt every stray. Believe me, I have saved many kitty cats in my life, mostly because okay, at my aunt's, they have kittens out, feral cats out back. Well, I don't know why my voice got all cracky. Well, over time, the feral cats would, you know, have kittens, and then the kittens, you know, would, like, some of them were very bad. Okay, let me tell you the first 2 kittens we got. It was Taz and Houdini. They were babies. They were just born, and their mom just basically had them out in the middle of the yard. Well, one was on the back porch and the other one was in the middle of the yard. My grandma and my cousin Dai went to find them because it was cold that night. So they were out there in a flashlight trying to find these meowing kitties because they were just newborns. So Grandma and Dai found them, and Grandma took them in, and they lived in they were so tiny that we had to bottle feed them, and they lived in a clothes hamper, like the collapsible clothes hampers. Grandma had one that had, like, it was 2 stories and you collapse the top, and that's how Houdini got his name, because when you collapse the top, it was still the bottom square was out, and they put blankets in there. Well, Houdini would always escape through the hole, no matter what, the little tiny hole at the top. He would climb up there, and he was a baby, like smaller than my hand. Babies. And then Taz, he was a little Tasmanian devil, that's why we called him Taz. He was cute. Well, they grew up. Houdini's a fat butt. Taz, however, is kind of sickly. He has, he's allergic to fleas. And, you know. Okay, so that's not all. Next kitten in the ring would be Mouse. Sadly, Mouse is no longer with us. He, when Grandma died, he ran out the door and we've never been able to find him. So he probably died. He was Grandma's kitty. So he probably died of a broken heart or something, or tried to find her. Something sad. But second was Mouse. So Grandma was out there cleaning the garage with me and my friend Faith, who happened to live on the same road as me, or as Grandma and I and whatnot. And Grandma found him. He had what is it? Conjunctivitis. His eyes were basically closed. When Grandma went to open up the garage door, he was just standing there. He couldn't see. So we ran him to where did I put that green? We ran him to, oh, that's not that green, this is. We ran him to PetSmart. And they cleaned him up. And, got it looking good. And he had to have eye drops. And, some kind of upper respiratory, droppers. I had to use a dropper. So every morning, even if I was at Faith's, I would come home to, which Faith didn't live that far, you know. Faith gave him his name. His name wasn't Mouse. His name was, what was it, Fluffykins the Third or something? Fluffykins the Third. It was funny. But then as we were, so the same day we got Mouse, we took Mouse down to show Faith's grandparents what we found and what we were doing. Well, then we get there, we get back, and Grandma Di-Di's yelling at me to go find the Di-Di. My cousin lives right next door to us. Well, she was yelling at me to go get Aunt Mary's cane. What had happened was Mouse's brothers and sisters were in there still and tripped Grandma. How do you like that collar? It's got glow in the dark in it too, so it's gonna, I hope it glows. So, yeah, so Mouse's brothers and sisters tripped Grandma and she broke her foot. So we had to go we just got back from taking Mouse to the vet, to the doctors. Then we had to take Grandma to the doctor because she had a broken foot. Well, so Mouse, that's when Mouse came into the family. So he was the second one. And then from Mouse, there has been other litters. Like we had, okay, this is why I kind of fell in love with Howl, was because we had a litter, which the kitten's name, we named him Dragon. He looks exactly like Howl. Like, I'm not trying to say that Howl and him are the same, but they kind of are in ways. That's kind of, I mean, I'm not trying to say that I fell in love with him because of how he looked, because he looked like Dragon. He actually, I fell in love with him because he has the same personality as Dragon. Dragon was such a prissy baby. He would eat at the table with us, like not on the table. He would sit in his own chair and eat at the table with us. He was such an adorable kitty. But Grandma gave him away to the neighbors, not our neighbors where we live, but the neighbors that she used to live by, and they let him go out. They basically made him an outdoor cat, and he died. He got hit. So yeah, I was so sad. But from there we had a litter with Gizmo. Gizmo was one of the kitties there. Grandma worked with a adoption place, like a no-kill adoption place thing, and they got Gizmo a home. Well, the last time Grandma heard from her adopters, because the adopters would send like 1 year checkup things and whatnot, she was living in Florida, about to go get her nails done. So she was a rich, pampered Florida kitty, because they gave her everything. They treated her like a princess. And I don't mean nails done as in getting clipped or whatnot, or declawed. I mean, she was getting her nails done as painted in it. And that was cute. Then with that we had, okay, the next litter almost drowned. They were babies. They almost drowned one night during a storm. There was a flood out back from the gutters, and Aunt Mary had a cow, because she said that she just hears them meowing and meowing, and you know, so I'm freaking out. So I go outside. There's like 2 foot of water. Sadly, one of the kittens didn't make it because I got out there too late. And when I did, was I using this one? Yeah. When I did get out there, I managed to save 3 of them. Not all of them, sadly. One did pass away. He was a gray one. But I saved, his name was Snowball, Dippy, Dipstick, and Rhiannon. Well, we still have, Dipstick is my, I don't even know where I left off. So, Mouse we saved. Then he ran away when Grandma died. And, So then there was Dragon. Dragon reminds me a lot of, well, Hal reminds me a lot of Dragon. But Dragon ended up dying from his foster parents. They let him outside. What's that? They let him outside and he died. He got hit by a car. And then there's the litter was Rhiannon, Dippy, and Snowball. Well, Dippy is my prince, as I call him, because he's my buddy. I don't get to see him as much because I don't live there with my aunt anymore. But he is my prince. Then Rhiannon's still there. My mom loves Rhiannon. If Mom could, she would take her, but she can't. And Rhiannon's become a very fat cat. Like, she has to weigh 25 pounds, fat cat. But she's adorable. I keep saying, Then there was a litter with Snowell. Her name was Snowell. And Dragon and Gizmo. I think I just said that. I think Snow. Oh, yeah, I think he was with him. He went with a friend of the family, Aunt Allie. She took really good care of him. He unfortunately passed away too, but it was for medical reasons. Like, he got sick. Then there was, okay, so so far we have Taz and Houdini, Mouse, Snowball, Dippy, and Rhiannon. Scratch is next. Scratch, man, that poor kitty. When Aunt Mary kept on saying that she would love to get her hands on her because she didn't look good. She had the conjunctivitis, and she had a seepage of the eye down her face, which made her face, the hair on her face, basically die and smelled so rotten. Well, Aunt Mary kept on saying that she wished she could get her. Well, one day I was out back and she was bad, like really bad. And I ended up grabbing her by the scruff. And I walked in the house and I was like, what were you gonna do when you caught her? So we took her to PetSmart, and hers was so bad that the conjunctivitis, the leakage in her eye, it smelled so bad, like really bad, like infected to the 10,000 degree bad. Well, they cleaned her off, and it was at the skin. Like, it had fried all of her fur off on that side of the face. And oh, God love her. She's like the ugliest one. We don't know what I can't remember what she was, but she has her nose is smushed. She has like it looks like she fell on her face and just smushed her face. But she was feral. We got her when she was a little bit older. She had to be maybe 3 to 6 weeks old when we got her, when we rescued her. And she was mean. She was feral. Well, I was getting tired of her chewing and clawing the heck out of my arms, because when I went to school, it looked like I was like trying to kill myself, and you know, I was just scratched to heck and back and bloody and all that. So one day she was doing her thing, scratching and biting me, and I just reached down and I kind of like bit her ear. I didn't bite it hard, but I just like gave it a little nibble kind of bite. She looked at me, she shook her head, and she was like, just looked at me like, what the heck did you just do? Then she went to biting me again, and I did it again. And then she just shook her head again, and then she stopped from then. From then on, she stopped biting and scratching people. Sorta. Her name is Scratch because she stopped biting and attacking people. She is a lover, but she's kind of one of those, doesn't know she's hurting you lovers. She'll love you, and you know, she loves the heck out of you, but she has claws that, you know, she tends to bring out. And you know, but she is adorable. I love her. I love all the kitties and doggies, which my animal family keeps growing. Because shockingly, my grandpa got a dog, which, you know, my grandpa is not well, you guys don't know, but my grandpa's not a dog person. I mean, he's not an animal person, really. But he got a dog, and man, she's like his best friend, his best buddy. And she's an awesome dog. She's a pit bull. I'll get to her in a minute. Here's this one. It's gold and silver. It's pretty. Can't wait to see this one. It's kind of like, it gives me that angel vibe. Like a silver and gold angel vibe. Okay, so we got Taz, Houdini, Mouse, Scratch, Rhiannon, Dipstick, Dippy, and then I have Aurora. My boyfriend, I always loved black cats, but I've never had one. And when I got with my boyfriend, one of his co-workers had a kitten in her garage, and it was all black. So, oh, that's my phone ding. So she was all black, and Jess is like, well, I want her, because Chelsea loves black kittens, black cats. So I got her. Oh my gosh, she was my buddy. She was his buddy too. Don't let him tell you anything different. She loved him. I have pictures of her cuddling with him, laying on him, sleeping on him. But, you know, he'll say that she hates him. Oh shit. Sorry, pardon my language. I already spilt this all over the floor. I had to sweep it up. before Jess killed me. This is the gold. Now I just poured like 10 pounds in here. But, yeah, so I didn't really save her. She's like the only one I didn't save. And, or that we didn't save. But she was still a really good kitty. Or she is still a really good kitty. She's still here with us. She's at my aunt's. She's at my aunt's with my Prince Dippy Stick. Then there is these little booger butts. So that's all the cats that are in my life. Which, as you heard me tell their names, there's Howl and Totoro. Totoro's all gray. Howl is orange and white. Okay, so for dogs, we've had many dogs in our lives too. But, so Sassy was in rescue. My puppy Sassy, oh my gosh, I'm so sad. They're so old now. Sassy will be 13. Raven will be, I don't know, I just made Chunky. Maybe be a little bit crunchy. It's got the chunky gold and chunky silver. Did any more chunky? I have chunky red. I could put some chunky red in it. But, Sassy, we didn't know, I didn't even know we were getting her. She was carried around in Grandma's, jacket for days. Because Sassy's a Chihuahua. A Chihuahua Min Pin mix. Oh, she's getting old. Well, I already said that. I'm so sad that she's getting old. Because she is my baby. There, I had some red in it. She is my baby. I don't get to see her much either. She's at my aunt's too. She was bought from someone in our hometown, and Grandma carried her in her coat. She was originally Cole's dog, because they were getting her for Cole for Christmas, but she was more bonded to me, so she became my puppy. And then there was Raven. Raven was we got her a year later from Sassy. She was on the side of the road with her brothers and sisters, and she kept on we found them on a deadly curve, like one of those ones that you curve, and if you curve around the road, and if you are going so fast, you could flip over or possibly run into something and kill them, which that's what we were afraid of with these puppies, because the house had like a farmyard out front, or like fencing and all that, and there was a horse in it. The horse was malnourished, skinny as a rail. It was so sad. So we were trying to call people, and there was these puppies out by the road eating rocks. And so I tried to, and my mom, they were out on the road. So I had to get out so that we can go, and I had to shoo them back into the yard. Well, that didn't work. They just kept climbing into the car and eating all the dirt or anything that they could grab off of the floorboard, which was so sad. Well, we tried to get them out. Well, every time I would put one out, another one come in. Well, finally the rest of them ran away, run back onto the yard, but there was two puppies who wouldn't stop eating rocks and keep climbing in our car. I think they named him Mocha, and then there was Raven. Raven is Mom's, well, Cole's and Mom's dog. She is a black lab. Then there was Mocha, who was a chocolate lab. He went to one of our friends, which we were on our way to their house to get ready for Cole's birthday. So they took him, and then we took Raven. And now they're old too. Well, Raven's old. I don't know about Mocha, because they didn't keep Mocha. I think they gave him away. But, so that's them. That's our big, happy animal family so far. Then, this past year, my grandpa, who isn't an animal person whatsoever, like, I've known him to get rid of my dogs, and he doesn't like cats, and I don't like what he does with the cats, but you can't really tell him anything. Because he's old and in his ways. But this past year they got a dog for Katybug for her birthday, and her name is Daisy. She was a rescue. She was in a shelter. She's a pit bull, and oh my gosh, she's so... Don't let people tell you that pit bulls are evil dogs. She's like a big baby. She's just so adorable. She's gotten fat. When Grandpa and them got her from the shelter, she was skinny. You can see her backbones and her hips, and I didn't like that. But now she's pretty fluffy, and that's good. But she's a big old baby. Grandpa left, and I had to go over there to take Katybug to school and whatnot, because, you know, just because. And then while Grandpa was gone the whole time, she just moped and moped and moped. Well, finally she just became like my friend, my pal. I remember waking up and her head was like so far up my butt. I was like, Daisy, move. But yeah, she's just such a sweetheart. But people will try to tell you differently, because my friend Faith, the one that I was telling you about with the mouse, if you guys caught that story, she told me that Marion, another neighbor, said that she was vicious. I was like, what? I was like, don't listen to him. She's not vicious. Because she's not. She's a really sweetheart. She's a big sweetheart. So Daisy is the new addition. Well, she is the second new addition, because these buttheads are the newest addition. She's the newest dog addition, and these buttheads are the newest kitty additions. Yeah. My speech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made 6 so far, and I kind of like them. I mean, let's let them here. So this one's got like glow-in-the-dark green and red. This one's chunky, silver, gold, and red. And then this one has silver and gold, the angel vibe. Then this one is green and red. This one is excuse me, glow-in-the-dark green and red. And then this one is gold and silver, but more gold. This one has more silver. But can you see them? Yeah. There they are. So I made 6 so far. I don't know if I'm going to make a... Let's put you in here. That's where you go. I don't know. Should I make some slime? Oh, I'm already going on 40 minutes. Holy cow. I just talked my lungs out, didn't I? Well, how about I stop this here? I made 6. I only made 6 in 40 minutes. Holy cow. I made 6, but I was talking too, so, you know. Yeah, I'm bad. So I'll stop this right here, and then maybe in a few minutes after I get things situated again, I will make a slime. Just to see how it goes. Because I can always make these, more batches of these. Or more, because I have more glitter. I have glitter galore. I gotta find my little Ziploc baggies to put these into. But yeah, another weird note, subscribe, like this video, stuff like that, you know. I mean, I would like to get some more subscribers and more likes, more views. So share it with your friends and all that. I know this isn't the most exciting thing at the moment. You get to see my nasty ripped up shirt, sorry. Or dress. But what was I going to say? I said like, share, subscribe, you know, stuff like that. Because I would like to get more views. More views is what I would like. I would like people to see my stuff. Like what I'm creating, what I'm trying to establish here. Which I know you guys haven't really been very everyday kind of camera or streaming or live or whatnot, because I haven't done crafts in a while. This is like the first crafts I've done in a while, which is slime making with Katybug. And then I got into it, so I cleaned my area up a little bit, and I made some glitter mixes, and I'm gonna go make some slime with it. And I can always make some more batches and put it in more Ziploc baggies and that, so that me and Katybug can do some. I'll have to get some white glue, because all I have is clear. So if I do make slime, it'll be clear slime with these, and then I might put a little bit of food coloring. I am going to be trying to do if you want to see some of the crafts that I make, some of the necklaces, earrings, and jewelry I make, because I mostly make jewelry. Do you want to see those? Oh, and cards. I make cards and jewelry. If you want to see those, go check out Treasures Made with Love on Facebook. I have my stuff there. I wish I could put a link down below in the description of this thing, but unfortunately I don't know how to with my phone at the moment, because this is my phone. I'm used to doing all that stuff on a computer, but right now I don't have a computer because the hard drive kind of shut down. It's broken. The hard drive is actually right here. Do you want to see the hard drive? It's next to me. I don't know what it was. I think something's wrong with it. Like it's dusty now. But like a corner of it's off. Something's wrong with it. But yeah. So I can't do anything on computer wise, so I'm doing everything on my phone. But yes, go check out Treasures Made with Love on Facebook. It has my the latest craft fair stuff that I had on it, which my latest craft fair was in July, which was kind of a long ways away. I really need to do more craft fairs. I love doing the craft fairs, but I kind of fell into a funk of sorts. I'll get into my medical situation in another video. My medical situations in another video. But that's kind of what happened. I kind of had some medical problems, and so I haven't done one in a while, but I love doing them. They're fun. The last one, okay, the first two I ever went to, I only made $1 each time, which, it's discouraging when you make only $1 at your first one, and then the second one you try, you only make $1 too. Well, then the third one I went to, I made $19, which is a whole heck of a lot better than just $2 from the first two. But it's nice to get out there and show your art and what you do, which I should probably make another one, or schedule, or find, sorry, I'm yawning again, schedule or find another craft fair to do, because I love them. But I tried to stop this video 20 minutes ago, I believe. I just keep talking, which is kind of rare for me, if you guys know me, because I rarely talk. But I just have so much I want to do, and so much, ideas and stuff that I want to spew out there. So, this is, go check out Treasures Made with Love on Facebook. It's my, crafting channel, or my crafting group channel thing on there. I don't know how you say it. It is shared with, Katybug's mom. So, she has, I don't know if she has much stuff posted on there. I don't think she's posted on there for a while, since, the craft fair. But all the stuff that I had left over from the craft fair is on there. So if you guys want to go on there and check it out. Here I go yawning again. So if you want to go on there and check it out, please do. If you guys want to buy anything, just tell me. I do have a PayPal, but I'll have to get the whole crap, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't done a craft fair in a while, and that's usually what I like using my PayPals for, is like craft fairs and stuff. But I can get all the information for that. So if you check out my Facebook group thingy, craft channel, and you want something that you see on there, or if you're interested in it, just PM me, and I'll give you my PayPal account information, and you can buy it, and I will send it to you. And, oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. Probably because I've been talking for like an hour straight, which is totally not me at all. Just watch my older videos. Not me at all. And I am going to be posting like $15 gift or mystery boxes later this week, because well, it's coming into Christmas season, you know. I'm pretty sure somebody would like handmade items. In the mystery boxes, you'll get 4 guaranteed items of, you get 4 items guaranteed. And it could be from necklaces to earrings to bracelets to charms to cards. I'm about to lose my voice. Cards and like mystery surprises, like little surprises and whatnot. Check out my Treasures Made with Love on Facebook. I said that like 20 times. I'm sorry. I keep repeating myself. Okay. Love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.